We are live.
Raven, the GM Joe, one third of the Sam, the legend behind the tech.
We are live. Guys, I'm Joe, one third of the Cybernerds.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech, and welcome to Girl in the Spider's Web review requested by our fellow Patreons. Thank you very much for that. Shout out to you guys. Woo! Gotta love it when they do this.
Gotta love it when they do what?
Shout out, trailer reactions, movie reviews, and we just, provide it to them.
Do you know what? Yeah. Like, obviously, man's got mad love for the Patreons. Appreciate you guys. I do think it's legit that now it's like, you request a trailer and it just builds up to ended up being like 3 trailers and a review for the movie. Unless you're Suspiria, that got us a clear strike on the channel, that movie will never be reviewed by the Cybernerds ever, and will always have a 0 on the website. Just so you guys know, shade thrown.
Woo! But swiftly moving on to the movie. This is directed by Fred Alvarez. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna start butchering names.
Well, I'm gonna just let you know that you already butchered Fred Alvarez. I think his name is Freddie
see.
Alvarez.
I'm so sorry. I'm just from here on out. I'm sorry if your name gets butchered. I'm just not good with names unless you say it first. Boy, so moving on to the cast. Here we go. Claire Foy, Severe Goodison, Lakeith Stanfield, Sylvia Hoeks, Stephen Merchant.
I feel like you navigated through that fine. Like,
I think I was alright there.
Yeah, good job, man.
Not too bad. This was released. I actually don't know when this was released.
This was released November 9th.
That was in the USA, right?
In the US of A.
And we got to see it last night because of, a little bit of unlimited screening.
Unlimited screening. So I feel like, I don't even know how that even works because they still got it like 2 weeks ago and we got it today, but whatever.
And I guess released later on this week around the 23rd, I believe, in the UK. Cool. So the synopsis for this movie is that fired from the National Security Agency, Franz Balder recruits a hacker, Lisbon Solder. I'm still going to butcher names.
Solander,
see. So bad at names. To steal Firewall. This is a computer program that can access codes for nuclear weapons worldwide. The download soon draws attention from an NSA agent who traces the activity all the way back to Stockholm. Further problems arise when the Russian thugs take Elizabeth? It's Elizabeth, right? Lisbeth.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to say it. But anyway, Lisbeth's laptop and kidnap math whiz who can make the firewall work. Now Lisbeth, pretty sure I got the name right there, is very unlikely to make an ally. Lisbeth and the unlikely ally must race against time to save the boy and recover the codes from disaster. And Sam must recover from disaster and must continue.
I feel like we're going to get to the point where you just can't read casts or synopsises.
I can though.
That was terrible.
That was pretty bad.
Wow.
I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry, guys. But story though. What do you think?
Love the story. Think the story is amazing. I love that there's so many moving parts to this story, but they all kind of triangulate, boom, at one point. Like, they all end up coming back together. Like, I hate in movies where they've got 3 other subplots and these subplots end up going nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? I like when it brings it all, unless the movie's going to have sequels and stuff, but even then, you've got to do it subtly. I feel like all the subplots in this they were all wrapped up in this movie, and I enjoyed most of them. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought the story was pretty good.
I gotta agree. The story is pretty legit. Like, we do know about how she's employed to get this certain program. It all goes topsy-turvy, but then we find out that there's this side going on and then this side going on, and like you said, it all comes to a head and all comes concluded in the end. And the way it unfolds and concludes, I think it's all pretty good. And you can just tell that it's all written from a book, even though I'm saying that books can't compete with scripts, but this is all like pretty good stuff.
No, I liked it.
But so moving on to the acting. I'll say Claire Foy is still always doing a good job, like leading the role of this movie. I think she's, for me, she's not the standout. I do like Keith Stanfield's character as well. He was doing a pretty good job, but apart from that, it's just those two. Like, Claire Foy, always really good. Lakeith Stanfield, pretty good in this stuff as well, and they just know what like she's this hacker, always got 2 or 3 steps ahead, even though like stuff catches up to her. She's got to know what she's got to do next. Like, she can't be foiled at some points, isn't it? She just always knows what she's doing, and that's always expressed pretty clearly. And you're like, right, do you want to really mess with this woman? Like, I don't think so. So, good stuff.
I'm gonna piggyback off you with the Claire Foy stuff. Like, I feel like she was really good in this movie, and I'm not even talking about all the heroic stuff. I felt her character most when her character was being vulnerable and emotional. Like, the more quiet scenes, I felt like Claire Foy really displayed that, like, this character, even for all of the good she's doing, she's very troubled. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's got to this place of heroism or heroinism. I don't even know what it is right now, but through going through a dark place, which is actually also displayed in the movie. So I thought she was super legit. Now, I also thought that Sylvia Hoeks, who plays her sister in the movie, doesn't have as much screen time at all. But I also liked her role as the she's been damaged in the past, and like she's dealing with it her way while her sister deals with it another way. But there's only really like one scene with both of them that's really good. But I liked that part of it, and I felt everyone else was like cool. Do you know what I'm saying? It was cool. I thought Lakeith Stansfield, I thought he was all right.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I felt like he brought a little bit of comedy to certain scenes here and there, but like I didn't really feel he was amazing in it. I felt like the movie's Claire carries the movie in it.
Yeah,
Claire carries the movie.
Yeah, definitely does. So production, Joe, tell me what you think.
I thought production was pretty good, man.
Right.
I think it's got, for the most part, it's got lots of like clean visuals. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there was a couple like nice camera angles and stuff like that. I don't think it did anything groundbreaking. I do have an issue with some of the action scenes and some of the choices that was made. Like there's definitely like a whole bathroom fight scene that is like it's like 50% shaky cam and then 50% the camera's in the wrong place. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it wasn't satisfying to me at all. There were like car chases and like bike chases that I thought felt very 1990. Like it's hard, but like in 2018, if you're doing a car chase or a bike chase, you've got to up the levels, innit? Like, go watch another movie that comes out. Do you know what I'm saying? Fast and the Furious has ruined it for everyone, innit? Like, because now we expect it to be amazing. But I some of the action scenes in the movie, I just didn't really feel them. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like production was technical side, yes, but like the practical side of it, I wasn't feeling it.
I've got to say that the production for me was kind of like a letdown. Like I said, action scenes, no impact at all. Like they will be in a fight, and I just wouldn't care if someone got beat up, or wouldn't feel that someone's hurt in the certain scenes. Like there was one part where they were on like a stairs or whatever, and she's doing like a stealth takedown. I feel like nothing happened.
Yeah,
which was completely strange. The music, the soundtrack never really came through at certain points. You never really felt it. Nothing really was there. It just felt super empty. I don't know if that was a conscious choice or like if that was a choice at all. It just didn't really feel like anything. Like you're saying, like the whole production throughout the whole movie just felt meh. They didn't feel like they were trying to break any ground. Nothing new. No new camera angles. Nothing with the fight scenes. And for me, the script was kind of dull as well. Some characters just one-liners. Nothing was really explained. Nothing was really like chalked out, and it didn't really do it for me, to be honest.
I'm so happy you brought up music, because I remember watching this movie and being like, what? Like there was so many parts where the music was void of music, but then when the music came in, it was so like it felt like the wrong music was playing. Like this is out of place, and I don't know if like the director or the cinematographer has tried to be so artsy that it's terrible. But like that's how I felt at times. I was like this music is taking me out of this scene right now. Like this is supposed to be intense, but you're playing this weird music right now, like this airy type of music. So I didn't like that. But I feel like the artsy thing
Right.
was tried in it because I feel like there's certain scenes where like there's a scene right at the beginning where they're playing chess and the chess piece falls over and it zooms in on the spider and I was like, I get it. In the beginning of the movie I was like, oh, I get it, it's the girl in the spider's web, but I felt like it was a bit on the nose and a bit much. But then later on in the movie they do it again with another spider somewhere else and I'm like, this is not working. Like, don't do that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too, like, we know what the movie's called. Like, allow it. Do you know what I'm like? Yeah, I felt like it was a bit too much sometimes.
That's what I noticed about the movie. It was just, like, too convenient. It felt like a 90s movie. Like I said, we're in 2018 even, and you're still doing all this cliche stuff now? Yeah. You think the audience is stupid or something. Don't do that.
You just remind me. You're bringing back
everything.
Because it's the truth.
Like,
you know what,
this is mad.
I love that point, yeah. And it's like, oh, look, there's an issue. Oh, the solution is right here, magically.
All the time.
Like 4 or 5 times in the movie, that definitely does happen. And I was just like, oh, man, that is terrible. Yes.
Too many scenes, way too many times. Especially the airport scene. Just conveniently goes through a certain point. I'm like, really? This big whole airport and then you just happen to be at the same place at the same time, conveniently doing that. Yeah, I just locked out, man. Yeah. My general thoughts on this movie, just like story was good. I liked the acting in it. That characters conveyed pretty well, but everything else just made it go underneath the radar for me. Didn't do it too well. No justice, man.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed. My general thoughts are I'm really disappointed in this movie because I thought they was gonna take like the girl in the spider's web they did take it in a totally different direction than they did with the first movie, and I thought they was gonna do the like Batwoman style movie. Do you know what I'm saying? Where she's a vigilante and she's saving people, and they tried, but I also feel like they tried to keep the whole artsy. This is high concept stuff from the last movie, and I feel like that's where it doesn't line up well. I feel like they should have doubled down on the action, doubled down on that kind of story, and made her over the top, even more over the top. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and make it like a real action movie, like Atomic Blonde or something like that. So, don't know, man.
That's what's so weird because the first 10 minutes did that.
And this is what we was having this conversation yesterday. The first 10 minutes of the movie feel like a different movie than everything else that happens.
Then it just
it's a struggle, man.
It went off the radar. Ooh, you just.
No, I was just saying generally it was a struggle.
Oh well, yeah. There you go. The rating for this movie is a 2 out of 5 sofas. This movie is a struggle.
Like literally, it's a struggle.
It is a struggle.
It's a struggle.
Yeah, it's a shame, but hell, there it goes. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy the movie? Did you not enjoy the movie? Are you gonna watch it? Did you watch the first one, which is called
Girl with a Dragon Tattoo?
Do you think they'll make Girl Kicks the Hornet's Nest? No.
No, there's not going to be another movie after this one. No, I don't think so anyway.
Wow. Guys.
I would like them to.
Yeah, I would like them
if they're going to go proper all action, like the first 10 minutes of this movie is like this should be female John Wick.
Ooh,
but hacker.
Yeah, that'd be live.
That's what this movie should have been, and that's what I thought they was gonna do from the trailers, but they didn't. That's what if they do that with number 3, we could get to 6 movies.
6.
We could get to 6 movies if they did the third one, female John Wick, female hacker John Wick. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Anyway, she's got it, man.
She has got it. Patrons, thank you very much again for recommending this movie, recommending the trailers. Keep doing your thing. We want to see them. Is there like a rating going on? Like, what would you scale? Is this a loss for them?
No, I don't think this is actually a loss for them. I don't know if that's how it works. Okay. I feel like they requested the trailer reaction.
Right, so just
the score goes there. Right, cool. But this is just the review.
All right.
So
trying to get no one's neck in it. That's not.
Yeah, but I don't want them to be like you get 3 good trailers, tick tick tick, and then the movie. They don't know about the movie. They didn't request us. If they request us to review a movie that we hadn't,
then you're like,
then that affects the score. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Out here making up rules as we go along. You know,
just
guys, jump in the comment section below
created,
and let us know what more rules we should have for Patreons and not have. We might take them into consideration or not.
Thank you very much. Guys, I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Joe, one further the Cybernet.
And we'll see you on the next movie review.
#Where's Sam?
Where is Sam?
Hey guys, it's me, Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds. Appreciate you watching the last video. Check another one out here, or just go ahead and sign up to Patreon right now. Just do that thing. Anyway, catch you on the next video.
Peace. Watch it.